In this video, we'll go through the process of changing a fuel filter. A fuel filter is designed to properly strain the gas before it reaches the carburetor of your mower or snow thrower. Dirty fuel filters can cause your engine to run unevenly and diminish its performance. Let's first talk about how often to change the fuel filter. You'll want to do it annually. The appropriate time to change it is when you perform your annual maintenance, whether it's in the spring or the fall. You can't always tell by looking at the fuel filter if it's restricted by particulates or not. That's why we recommend it's replaced annually. When choosing a fuel filter, you'll also be faced with choosing a Micron rating. This is basically the measurement of the filtration capability. The smaller the Micron number is, the better it is at screening out the particulates. The fuel filter is located either on the left or right side of the engine in the engine compartment on tractor applications. Walk-behind or snow thrower applications may not have a serviceable fuel filter, as it's built into the fuel tank. If you are not able to locate an inline fuel filter on your walk-behind mower or your snow thrower, you may have the in-tank design. Today I'm servicing a tractor that has the fuel filter on the left side of the engine. The first thing we're going to need to do is identify which tools we need. First off, we're going to have to pinch off the fuel line to keep excess fuel leaking from the fuel tank. So I have a special fuel line clamp that I'm going to place on the fuel line. It simply closes the fuel flow off from the fuel tank. The next thing I'm going to need is a pair of regular pliers. These are needed to slide the clamps up on either side of the fuel line. Slide it back far enough, about an inch, inch and a half is plenty. Now you're going to need a towel to absorb any gasoline that happens to leak out once we break the seal on the fuel line. So I'm going to go ahead, twist the fuel line off, turning slowly and pulling at the same time. And drain your excess gas into the towel. Okay, now we're ready for the new fuel filter. My new fuel filter has an arrow on it that points in this direction towards me. That is the correct direction as it's pointing towards the engine. So go ahead and just install the fuel filter into the first hose, then into the second hose. Lastly, we need to slide the clamps down. First clamp is done, second clamp is done, and then we can go ahead and remove our fuel line pinch tool. Make sure that the hose is routed correctly. And that's all it takes to replace your fuel filter on this particular engine. Choosing the proper fuel filter for your engine depends on the engine's design. Check your engine's operator's manual for parts information. Be sure to always use Briggs & Stratton genuine parts. They are guaranteed to fit and will maximize the life of your engine. Please visit briggsandstratton.com for engine operators manuals, parts information, or to purchase replacement parts.